exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me, hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream.
Boy, howdy shit, how y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a grand day, baby. I hope your day went great. I hope the sun shined on you all day, made you smile and all that shit. Anyway, it is time for our meeting. And Common Sense was the first one to jump in the room, and thank goodness it just covers everything. Common Sense, we got it in the room, so we can go from there. Irene Lambert was just jumped in. Buddy Griffin, thank you very much. Sue Warrior, Christina Sanchez, Debbie Kerpan, Sam is in the room, Tamara Price, thank you, baby. You've been here a long time. Trudy Bachter is here, Jamie B., Gordon Marble, let me see, Demetrius Cephas, all the way from Southern. That's what it says. I think it's California, I'm not sure. Jeanette Miller is in the room, Victoria Osborne, Carl Vogel is here, Ask is in the room, Wanda Bell, Mason's in the room, Franca Saylor, Nancy Stevens, David Ritchie, damn, Jeff Curry, Holly Colquitt, Jamie B. Boy, howdy shit, everybody's in the room. Boy, we got a good showing tonight. Let's zip this down here. Anyway, what's going on? What's going on in the news? Well, shit, I'm glad you asked. There's crime on the streets of D.C. tonight. That's right, I seen it on TV, a criminal, big as daylight, walking in amongst a whole group of National Guard, police, and also walking right out there. Nobody arrested his ass. Yeah, well, we can dream. That's the big deal. Donnie tonight walked out on the streets of D.C. Not really. He went to the headquarters of the Park Police there to meet with a bunch of National Guard and other some celebrities, within his administration. To meet out there, gives out some hamburgers and some pizza out there, give pep talk to the troops there, telling them what a great job he's done in just 4 days. Crime has just ceased to exist in the city of D.C. and people are going out to eat that ain't been out of their house in 4 years or something. It was a constant parade of bullshit. And anytime somebody puts a microphone in his face, he takes it way too far, and he started downplaying it. There's no history America ever had that was worth a shit unless he was president, unless he was in the White House. That's the only time America ever did anything good. Other than that, we suck. But anyway, we see the fight going on in the Texas legislature. They took the vote, and yeah, they passed it through the Senate. It's waiting. I think they're going to vote on it if they haven't already. And Greg Abbott is going to be waiting with greedy little hands to sign that bill, which will redistrict Texas. I'm happy to see off to the side here that the California legislature approves redistricting plan in response to the Texas effort. I'm glad to see that, because that's what we're going to have to do, because this is an outright attempt by the Republican Party and Donald Trump to steal at any cost the midterm elections. They cannot afford to lose the House and lose control of what they're doing. And they're doing a lot, and ain't none of it damn good, unless you happen to be wealthy. But I'm glad to see it. and it's gonna spread. It's gonna go to other states, red states and blue states. It's gonna be a battle, and it again, it breaks my freaking heart to see us go down this road. We have no choice in the matter. As Democrats, the line was drawn when Trump got hold of Texas and my governor, and they worked out this deal to get 5 more additional seats, and it smacks of partisan politics, which is exactly what it is. That's what gerrymandering is. But I'm hoping that, against all hope, that this is going to bring to the forefront the discussion in this country about just, what is legitimate districting. Because we're in a situation where it is going to be the politician picking the voters. It's not going to be the voters picking the politicians, and we can't have that in a democracy. That's what our whole democracy is built upon, and the confidence of the people to be able to do that, if hampered, is the first nail in the coffin of democracy. I don't like that idea. So I'm more of the apt. I wish that there would be some Supreme Court decision on districting, but we can't do that because states are they're independent. Their election are independent. Now Donnie's trying to attack it, but I don't know how that's going to play out. But he has a sympathetic Supreme Court, so I don't put anything past the man, and he's out for all of it, baby. He's out for all of it. Anyway, hi, Miss Chick.
Hi, John.
How are you this evening?
Oh, tired. But not tired enough to say, Epstein, Epstein, Epstein.
Epstein? Epstein, you
Yeah,
say?
Epstein. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
The Department of Justice ought to just release the files. The judge already said, hey, you can do what you want here.
Yeah.
Why is that not happening?
Yeah, why is anything not happening?
Right.
Or why is too much happening? I even pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on which way you're looking.
Well, and the whole Washington, D.C. thing, there's, they've done a survey.
Yeah.
The Washington Post Schar School found that 79% of residents either somewhat or strongly oppose the efforts, compared to just 17% who back it. And of the 80% of D.C. residents who oppose the federal occupation, 40% are black, 37% are white, 12% are Hispanic, and 4% are Asian. The median age is 34.9 years. With only 12% of D.C. residents being older than 65, and they're all in Washington proper, in the capital, over 65s.
Wow.
I swear.
Some of those statistics are surprising.
And the reason that I'm emphasizing that last part, only 12% of the residents being older than 65, because I don't know if you saw that clip of Vance and Miller in Hegseth in Union Station.
Right, I did.
They were walking through, but they were calling them, it's just a bunch of old white hippies out there protesting, and it's like, we're only 12%. They're only 12% of the residents. They look like a bigger crowd than that.
Yeah. I'm hoping it grows. It keeps on growing. We're faced with a lot of shit going on right now, and it's none of it's good. None of it's good.
Well, it isn't, and I'm reminded from the first president of the Czech Republic, Václav Havel. There's a quote here from him. Hope is not prognostication. It is an orientation of the spirit, an orientation of the heart. It transcends the world that is anchored somewhere beyond its horizons. Hope, in this deep and powerful sense, is an ability to work for something because it is good, not just because it stands a chance to succeed. So get out there and do some good. Have some hope.
Some good. Yes. You can't, it is. You can find yourself easily in a place where you want to give up hope, that you just faced with so many obstacles in your way that they're insurmountable. And in my own personal life,
Yep.
especially this last year, it's been mighty freaking tough to say the least. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
It's easy to give up hope on a day-to-day
yes,
basis, but
yeah.
it's
And
just as easy to have hope. It's
there's
just as
days
easy to
that
have
I
hope.
do. I succumb to it. I don't do what I should be doing to keep myself occupied. Uh, but we all are going to have those days. But we always
Mhm.
have to keep that in mind that a lot of us are older. In my demographics, looking at them, most of us are older, uh, and we've seen a lot of history. Some of us dating all the way back to the '60s. When
Mhm.
another revolution was happening. Uh, so we've lived a lot of history and learned a lot of lessons over those years. Now we're being put to the test because this is, in my opinion, a complete assault on our democratic principles at the basic core. That this man is
Yeah.
trying to take over this whole country. He said it today on the streets of D.C. that we're cleaning up D.C. and we're going to go to other places too. That's your town. That's your city. We got governors, red state governors that have sent the National Guard to D.C. What are they going to do? Deploy their own National Guard in their own cities to appease him, to make it appear like there is more here than meets the eye?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think that's their game. Is the PR of it.
yeah,
Spread it out there, and they'll nibble on that bait. I was talking to someone that I work with earlier today who was on break and was watching Fox News on break.
right.
And I was like, what you watching over there? Fox News. It's the only news to watch. It's
It's
the
the
real
only
news.
news.
And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I said that to him.
Oh my goodness.
You really think that, huh?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Are you shitting me? It would have been my. Anyway.
Well, I kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could tell by my large eye rolling.
Oh, that
But
station.
yeah.
They're
And
shoving
it
more
is. It's
bullshit.
just where people have aligned themselves. We do the same thing. We have aligned
We
ourselves
do,
on a
because I
different
don't
side of the
watch
fence.
Fox. I wouldn't turn that shit on my TV for nothing.
No,
I
I
hear
mean,
stories about Fox if Fox really screws up.
right. My point being, what do you turn on then? You turn on MSNBC.
I turn on CNN, MSNBC mostly. I switch back and forth
Right.
mostly between those two, uh, just to have noise in my ear and see what the stories are that's going on.
Right.
So I fall into that same. But when I turn on my iPad, now it's a different story. Then I go digging
Yeah.
into stories and read articles and whatnot from a lot of different sources.
Yeah. I sometimes will just go to directly to C-SPAN, where they have, clips or sometimes the full speeches or whatever that's any activity anybody's done, so that I can make my own opinion about what they just said.
Ain't that what it's about?
That
Having
should
your own
be.
opinion in this country?
Try
It
and do that
is.
before anybody else's.
We've just seen a certain portion of our population hijacked by a con man, an obvious, blatant con man who just, plays on their
Yeah.
patriotism. And for some people, that's an easy sell. For some people,
And
it's
not to
just a
change the subject totally.
But
I watched just over the last couple of days. I watched something called. It was just called Lockerbie. Now, do you remember the plane, the
Scotland.
bombing of the plane, and it fell
Lockerbie,
over
yes,
Lockerbie,
yeah,
Scotland?
yes,
They have made a rather nice, and when I say nice, it's in depth. I don't want to call that one an absolute documentary because there's actors and stuff in it.
right,
But there's a story behind part of the story that I didn't realize because, yeah, we got what we got. And if you get a chance, I think it's 6 episodes, and I think they're playing it on Peacock. It's really interesting because you get a little bit of the backstory of why and who might have actually blown up that plane. And it's not who you think it might have been.
And it's not what they told us.
Hello,
exactly. Jorge. Exactly.
You dare say that they would attempt to?
And it wasn't necessarily the man that sat in jail either.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume you've seen this, Jorge?
No, but oddly enough, I don't trust them, John.
Oddly enough.
Okay.
Boy, howdy.
There's this thing that I also like to watch. It's called the I've Had It podcast. Have you ever seen this?
No.
It's out of Oklahoma City. Okay.
All right.
And this lady on the I've Had It podcast, she nails them, and then
I like
had
your tagline already.
And they had their this piece of shit got person of the week that they tear into. But tonight she did one, and she said, you know, these people who keep voting for Trump, they shouldn't be allowed to walk into a Mexican restaurant, an Indian restaurant, a Chinese restaurant. They ought to be required to go to Cracker Barrel, and that's the only
Cracker
place
Barrel,
they can
McDonald's,
go.
and that's all they get.
Yeah.
Because
that's it.
you know, if you keep calling newly immigrants who come here and they open businesses and they pay taxes and they work hard and they support their families and they try to do everything right, if you're going to call them murderers and rapists and garbage, then you shouldn't be allowed to set your fat white ass in their restaurant and enjoy multiculturalism, which is the greatest thing that ever happened in this country.
Yep.
Yeah.
No sushi for you.
And I thought that was a really good freaking point, you know? Anyway, she tears them up. She just does not hold back. And anyway, it's the I've Had It podcast.
I've Had It podcast. Y'all check that out.
If you check that one out. And of course, I'm a big fan of the Midas Touch Network
and
also their programming, because I think we're getting the unfiltered truth for them, and they document. They give you the data.
I rely a lot on the stories coming out.
They give you the data straight up.
Yep.
And Michael Popak,
he
gives you he reads off the court documents. I mean, it's not like he's making this up, because these are the documents they file, you know? Yeah. Anyway, other than that, we're getting a little rain up here in the hill country.
I'm just running through my head that when you were talking about rounding up the immigrants, don't go into the restaurants, and you know, and all that. The thought in my head is actually they don't mind them waiting on them, cooking their food, cleaning their house. They want to go back to a time when
mowing their yards, putting the roof on their house, building.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they want servants, don't they?
Whatever.
Yeah,
they
picking their crops.
Yeah, exactly. But not for pay. No, not for any pay.
And they organize? Oh, no.
No.
Unions? Oh, shit, no. No, we done just, Reagan destroyed the unions. We can't have that come back, you know? And I saw another thing about me, too, is why these manufacturing jobs, they want to bring all the manufacturing back to America, right?
Oh, they're building plants all over the place. Donald said.
Why do they want to do this?
Billions and billions of plants being built right now. Yeah.
How many young people do you know that want manufacturing jobs?
Not very many. Not very many.
They got manufacturing jobs open already in this country that they can't fill.
Exactly.
And they want more. Okay? But they
want the promise of more. They want the illusion that they're going to put more. That's what this is.
But they're banning abortion. They're saying that they're going to support IVF, and they're cutting down. They're lowering the standards in school, and they want a large population that's uneducated. And you know why? You
to
know when
dumb down
the biggest
America,
money
baby.
was made? The robber barons in the manufacturing.
They want a
age.
workforce that is poor, hungry, and needing a job.
They
That's
those
what
guys
they want.
back in the turn of the century in the manufacturing jobs, the Carnegies and all them, they made fortunes that make the tech bros look like punks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
True for
what
its
they
time.
want back.
For its time. Yes.
They want it back.
They want an oligarch society. That's what they want.
And dumb people,
At,
lots of dumb people that'll work in manufacturing
you
jobs.
get that with an authoritarian regime, which is what we have right now. Have no doubt about it. We're not a democracy right now. We're under the threat of an authoritarian leader who changes the law with his signature, that he thinks that he, his executive orders, are the law of the land. That's what he believes. And the scary thing is he has an administration.
He thinks he can change our voting when it's a states rights thing.
Yeah, and did you hear how they're going about it too? They're quoting, I don't know if it's the law, where it says that the voting rights of the states will be administered by the states for the states, and in cases of national election will be the agent of the federal government. An agent.
Right.
They're keying in on the word agent. They're going to try. They're very damn.
Oh, you know they are.
Yes, to do away with mail-in voting,
Yeah.
with online voting, anything that you don't show up and vote in person, and that is going to alienate a lot of people.
I have a little quote here. It says, "And you know that we're the only country in the world, I believe. I may be wrong, but just about the only country in the world that uses it because of what's happened." And that was Trump on mail-in ballot. And the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance found
There you
that
say you're quoting facts.
of the 34 countries or territories, 12 allow all voters to vote by mail, and 22% permit only some voters to vote by mail. But that's
I'm with you,
34 countries. And apparently our president's staff is too afraid. They're too afraid to correct him, and they'll let him go out and make a fool of himself in front of the whole goddamn world because they're scared of him.
This assault on mail-in voting come right out of Putin's mouth to Donnie's ear.
Sure it did.
And in this
they
last
do it
meeting.
in Russia.
Yeah.
They do it in Russia. He's such a fucking fool.
He will attack
and
this
they
vote
allow
any
him go
way
out.
they can. If they can't
They allow him to go out and
gerrymander
make a fool of himself.
to guarantee them a win, they're going to attack voting methods, voting rights. That's why we always advocate you check your damn registration. When you're getting ready to get anywhere near an election of any sort, make sure. Just go check. It don't take but a few minutes. Follow the instructions on your card there, if you got one.
Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll jump off my soapbox and let everybody have at it. But good evening, and y'all go get them.
You leave.
Don't be complacent, man.
No, this is not a time to be complacent. This is a time to be worried and active. Anyway,
Yes.
Dr. Andy.
Do good and have hope.
There you go, baby. Indeed. Dr. Andy, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you. Can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I just went to the Social Security office to see how it's going. Which is sucks because like the Social Security office I went to are like pretty understaffed now.
Yeah. That's
like
by design right now.
Yeah, no, and there's like a ridiculous line going on in the Social Security office, and they're like understaffed.
Yeah, Donnie Boy cut back a lot of staff at Social Security offices, trying to close a lot of them down.
I know.
And there's a plan behind that too.
Yeah. I really do like the I Had It podcast, though. That reminds me of my
check that out.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it when especially when younger voices, and there are plenty of them out there. It doesn't take a lot of effort to find voices standing up. I want to say Democratic voices, but they don't claim that title. They're standing up against what's wrong and what Donald Trump is doing.
Now, I haven't seen my two aunts for a very long ass time, though, basically. I'm estranged from them. Because I'm a kid from a divorced household. They remind me of my two aunts. They always go to Subway and always talk about politics and stuff. Yeah.
I was having a little bit of trouble hearing you.
Oh,
Probably.
I just disconnected my earbuds because the battery is running low.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
That's all right. I just didn't hear what you said.
I just said they remind me of my two aunts that I haven't seen for a very long time because I'm pretty estranged from them because I grew up in a divorced household, to be honest.
Right.
They always talk about politics and they always eat at Subway and stuff. Stuff like that.
Nowadays, politics is high on the discussion list in a lot of households across the country. How could it not be?
It's trending too on like podcasting and stuff. They even talk about it on local radio stations too.
A lot of voices.
I know. And I was even discussed about it on my local radio stations.
I haven't listened to my local radio station. It was right wing. I quit listening to them a while ago. They're kind of like right wing radio talk show shit.
Oh yeah,
I haven't listened to them in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe my
Hello.
neighbor has. Hey Joe.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You listen to the local radio?
No, sir.
No.
I don't even listen to KTSA San Antonio.
Yeah.
Because they're far right wing.
Damn.
They do not
Yeah,
speak.
they are.
They do not speak my language.
I know. Mine's is left wing, like pretty left wing.
You're lucky.
The dude who hosts one of my favorite ones is like happens to be openly gay.
There you go.
Yeah. But my local radio station, I don't know, maybe it's like a red state, blue state thing, basically.
Well, usually there's a talk station in every area. You can go to music and listen to music on just about any area, I guess. But there's political talk stations, and majority of them I think are right leaning.
I'm surprised NPR's still on there too, though. But they said that they're going to be leaving till like next year, so they're going to shut it down.
Well, anyway, how you doing, Joe?
Well, today I became a criminal.
You came a criminal. Uh-oh.
Congratulations.
Yeah. How much money? How much money are we talking about for turning
no
in?
money.
I mean,
no.
that.
I did.
No?
Oh,
Damn.
I did.
Damn.
I said no money. I did it for free.
I meant the reward for your capture or whatever. I'm just
We're going to raise bail money for you, Joe.
I
that's the ticket. We're just going to raise bail money.
Well, I
what did you do, Joe?
Well, I just had dinner. I was going to take a picture, but I ate it so fast, there was nothing but an empty plate. And guess what I ate?
What did you devour, Joe?
Gorditas, rice and beans.
Gorditas.
Oh, man.
I've had Maria's gorditas. They're awesome.
Yeah.
You pig.
Oh, I just went to Los Tres Pollos today, man. I got the best like rotisserie chicken, burritos, all that stuff. But you have to live in California to be there, though.
I tell you what, I got married to the best chef you'll ever meet.
He's not lying. Yeah.
You're a lucky man.
Maria
Yes.
makes her living that way too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, without giving about
I mean,
all the details, she is a professional
Mm.
in every
oh
sense
yeah,
of the word.
and you know she demands perfection.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that James Cameron ate at Los Tres Boils when he was filming Terminator, the first one.
Me and my son went to the one out of Breaking Bad in Albuquerque. Uh, what was the name of that one?
Albuquerque.
Yeah, the name of the Mexican, I mean the chicken place.
Pollo Loco?
Are you Pollo Loco? Outstanding.
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
so. Yeah, we went to the actual restaurant where it was filmed at. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Uh,
Hey, let me catch up real
Well,
quick. The Hippie Channel came in with a $2 donation. Thank you very much. I like your Hippie Channel. Oh, look at
Rock
there.
and roll.
The Hippie Channel came back with another $2. Said MAGA rages over Cracker Barrel's major rebrand. Now, didn't they just take the old man out with the rocket chair, and now it's just a sign that says Cracker Barrel? Is that
I
what
don't
it
know.
is?
I haven't been,
think.
I haven't been
I
in
think.
town.
Anyway, Steve Walsh came in with $10. Said picking late season lupines and giving that
Lupin.
away and making someone smile. Give that away. Great stress relief. Picking late season lupines and giving that
Lupines,
away.
they're flowers, John.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I thought it
Lupins.
was lupins. Well, of course they're lupins.
Bluebonnets or lupins.
Oh, okay.
Of
I
course
thought it
they
was
are. I
something.
knew that.
That
Of
was
course.
They are a
hungry.
variety of.
Yeah. I didn't think they were like beans or something,
It's a little horse thing that I know.
Anyway.
Is it kind of like the wildwood flower?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
The wildwood weed.
Wildwood
Yeah.
weed, more like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
California's hot today, man. The heat is like ridiculous, and it's like super humid.
It's been hot down here, but we got today. I know Joe got hammered today because I
We
watched
got
it on the
hammered.
radar. Yeah,
I
we
put on
got.
my wetsuit and I went outside and washed the truck. Now, city can't
I'm
get
telling
after
you,
me.
it came down pretty heavy. We haven't had rain like that in a while. In a
Oh, yeah.
while. So it got a good soaking. I got puddles out in the front yard. Of course, it's just only here is can it rain and kick up dust. It's pretty
Hey,
bad.
John.
So we needed it. Huh?
Yes.
John, are you familiar with the owner of the Trump Burger?
Oh,
The
yeah,
guy that
yeah,
he got
deported.
arrested by ICE.
They got deported. I don't feel bad for that dude.
He
at
got
all.
deported. I know he got picked up, but he was screaming last time I
Well,
heard.
it's still, I mean, he painted a target on himself.
Where is
And
this?
of course, the Trump Corporation wants residual money for using their name, and they're
Exactly.
suing him too. So
Where is
yeah,
that
he's
place?
screwed.
I get
Where is that place?
it's
Burger.
hard
Houston,
up in
In
Houston.
Houston.
In Houston, really?
you betcha.
Trust me,
Well,
those
not a
burgers
good
are
place to
trash,
be.
dude.
Donnie Boy's
No,
not
those
popular in
burgers are
Houston.
trash.
Oh,
Go to Five
remember I
Guys.
called you one time, John, that there was a burger place. I think it was,
Yes,
they
you
called
did.
it Trump something,
Yeah,
and
but
there
you
was
were
a whole.
Was
I
you in
was in
West
the- I was-
Texas, or
No, I was coming around Houston. I went to Livingston,
Oh, okay.
Texas, and went around Houston.
Good
And
idea.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh Lord have mercy.
yeah?
It's
For those
crazy
that don't
up
know,
there.
when you drive, don't go through Houston. Just don't.
I'm a
No,
native
no.
Houstonian.
Go
I
by way of
left
Kansas.
30 years
I don't
ago.
know.
You did
Yeah.
one of the best decisions of your life.
You bet I
One-
did.
It's like what Godfrey said it best, dude. Like those burgers are trash. I don't know.
And
If you want to eat at a best burger place in California, go to In-N-Out or like Five Guys.
My
You go to
kids like
Five
Five
Guys,
Guys.
Yeah.
Way back when I was in Las Cruces, there was a little burger place that had a big sign that said 5 burgers for $1. I went in there, I ordered my 5, and they were tiny little things, but they were good. They were good.
Oh, yeah. Oh man.
the talk of like burgers, dude, and Trump. I mean, I feel hungry though, but goddamn.
Yeah,
But
y'all
we
keep
get
this
it.
up.
But
You're gonna
right
make
now,
me
I
hungry.
just picked up food from my local chicken place. I heard that James Cameron once ate there too when he was filming Terminator, the first one.
I'll be back.
I'll
Oh
be
my
back.
god! Have you guys seen the first Terminator movie?
I've seen them all.
Oh,
I've
you
seen them
know,
all.
I
haven't
actually
seen.
drove down the place where they filmed the
Oh, everybody knows.
the
John
scene.
knows. If you ask me, did you see that movie, John? Chances are the answer is no. No.
Yeah, me too.
I
I
was
don't
working
watch
that
movies
day.
much.
I was working that day.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'm gonna work at a movie theater place, like probably like next month or maybe the next year. Or the pay is pretty decent over there.
Hey, I'm gonna take off. I'm not going anywhere really. I'm just gonna go one house over and leave a plate to my daughter at the door because
You're a good man.
she has COVID.
Oh
Aw.
shit.
Bless her heart.
Oh shit. Well,
Have
damn,
a
Well,
great
Joe.
day,
But it
bro.
still hadn't taken her appetite, so
That's
I'm
good.
gonna go ahead and leave a plate at the door, knock on the door, and run like hell.
Cool beans, man.
So as Arnold
Oh.
would say, I'll be back.
Oh
I
my
just
god.
got a lightning
Bueno
proximity
suerte,
alert on mine.
hermano.
Oh my god.
Be careful, Joe.
Arnold used to be
Yes,
Weather's
sir.
he's
kind of rough out
governor
there.
in my home state.
Yes, sir.
We call him the governor.
The
You
governor.
know. Yeah. I like Arnold, but like it depends who you ask though. Like some people like him as governor, some people hate him.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
governor right now that's making news is Gavin Newsom.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I love
Yep.
I have like Gavin Newsom is like my Trudeau, but I really like him though in some form. But I wish he
Hey,
could,
he's
I
speaking
wish
up.
he could troll
He's
more.
calling it out for what it is. And he's got a game
Hell yeah.
plan for it, and he's I'm
Somebody's
hoping
got to get in their face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
this whole damn move Texas did. This just sucks. This is just outright blatant trying to steal the election. That's all it is. And it's based on racist bullshit. Trying to divide the vote, yes, in majority black and Hispanic neighborhoods. Yeah, it just sucks. It just smacks of all sorts of evil shit.
I really don't like the politics in Texas, but I do know that the people are pretty nice there because my dad once went there when he was working at the union.
That's the sad part about it. Texas does get a bad rap when it comes to when we're talking politics, because we are a gerrymandered like shit state, and it's all based on that, even within our house, within the Texas House. It's Republicans gone wild, baby, in this state, and they're not done. They're gonna.
That the Texas women are pretty hot over there. Is that true, John?
Every bit of it, buddy. Every bit of it.
Really?
Yeah, it's 100 degrees outside. Everybody's fucking hot.
Prettiest women you ever seen.
There you go, baby.
Are you from Texas too?
You bet, yeah.
Yeah, that's what my dad said.
I'll tell you what, it's difficult because I am proud of my state. I've lived here just about my whole life.
We just have a shitty government, but we
yeah,
have a good
I've got
state.
a shitty. Yeah, it's a
full
damn
of
good
good
state.
people.
The people are friendly. We still wave at each other down the highway and shit. People still help you on the side of the road. If you have a flat tire, I guarantee somebody's probably going to stop and say, "You all right? Can I give you a hand?" Some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
It's the reputation that Greg Abbott has given our state by throwing barbed wire up in the middle of the Rio Grande and bullshit like that. Stupid stunts that are designed to what?
Yeah. Hey, John, you want to hear a story? Like
Sure,
when my
tell me a
dad
story.
once had a flat tire over there, helping out the unions, because my dad was a union organizer back in the day. He once had a flat tire, and he had a really gorgeous Texas woman from. Have you ever seen that movie, the Dukes of Hazzard?
Oh yeah.
The great. Yeah. He said she looked like the character from the Dukes of Hazzard, but a lot hotter, to be honest. And helped him out with his tire.
I'm sure that goes on all across the United States. We're not a lost society. We still, even given the political divide, when bad things happen, like a storm or
I got nothing to throw.
Oh, you got people coming out of the woodwork. Nobody's asking what your political views are to try to help.
Yeah.
And that, on that note, our Texas legislature has thought more of this vote on redistricting than they had for the relief for the flood victims down in Uvalde. That they're holding up legislation because their main push is getting this redistricting done for Donnie.
Now, I really like the people over there from Texas because they're really sweet and very kind.
That's us.
Pretty attractive.
And
too,
handsome.
though,
And handsome.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
And handsome, right, Joe? People from Texas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Handsome,
The
good-looking
Texas
women.
ladies are
Yep,
pretty
that's
sexy.
us.
I'm not gonna lie, according to my dad. A lot more sexier than the ones in California, to be honest. No,
We have such a great diversity across the country in every state.
no.
That's what makes us great.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Hey,
makes us.
Joe, are you from Texas?
Born and raised.
Yeah, he's about
Joe,
10
can I ask
miles
you a
up the
question?
road from me.
Can I ask
Joe
you a
is my
question, Joe?
closest blue dot.
Go ahead,
Is
sir.
it true that you have like the most hottest women in Texas, according to my dad?
Well, Maria.
Well, Maria's not from Texas.
Ah.
She's a born, raised Mexican.
Oh,
And she's, you would probably, in her lineage, she's Aztec.
me too.
So when I go to sleep, I guard the family jewels.
Ah,
Because if I misbehave, I'm gonna lose them.
That's so funny.
She keeps your ass in line, does she?
she just walked the straight and narrow, bub. No problem.
I'm telling you.
Don't be testing no boundaries. That's all.
And
Know where the road is.
Hell yeah. When she calls, I don't even say nothing. I don't say what. I don't. Nope. I just go ahead, look at her, and say, mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Sure. That's it, baby.
Yeah.
But I needed that. I needed that in my life. But I am a born raised Texan.
Texan.
There's a difference. There's people who call themselves Texans, and I'm a Texan.
I'm a Texan.
Yours Tejano, man.
Chicano.
Oh,
I'm a Chicano.
You're a
from
Chicano?
California. Yeah, I'm from California, man.
Oh, right, man.
Oh,
I've never been to California. I've been offered when I was a truck driver, but I said, no, there's too much shaking going on.
Too much shaking.
yeah, dude. I would say this about California, man. Like, we got the best beaches, but, like, the water is, like, ridiculously cold.
I would agree with that. I recently took a trip out to California, plus the fact that I was stationed out there in California in the Navy, and I used to live there in San Diego when I was a kid when my father was in the Navy. So end up in Seattle, lived up there when I was a kid for a little while. So I've been all over the Pacific coast up there, and it's something to behold.
Yeah, the water's ridiculously cold.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
But
it's
the
not like
women
the
are
Gulf
gorgeous.
water or the Atlantic water. It's much bluer, a little more.
Well, I hear it's very, very beautiful out there. I just furthest I've been west has been Las Vegas, Nevada.
Vegas, you say?
I've been to Vegas.
Ventured that far,
Vegas.
huh?
Oh yes, sir. And I've got
Yeah.
proof. I had two girls. I'm picked
Hey,
between two
Where's
girls.
Maria? She hearing this?
Uh, hey, I'm
You
hiding
had
that
two
picture, my
girls.
friend.
You had two girls. What?
Yeah.
No, she gave me permission.
Yeah.
She did.
That's right. She gave me permission, and she says, just don't go back.
Yeah.
Vegas is
So
a hell of a town.
you know what was my intention when I went to Vegas? I wanted, and I did. I went up to one of those. What's his name? Count Customs. He's a car
Yeah,
builder.
car builder. Yeah, we know who
Yeah.
he is.
I went over there. I looked at all his cars and everything, and I said, I can never dream of affording any of the stuff he's got.
And a lot of it's kind of tacky looking. Some of it's really cool, but a lot of it's really kind of like over the top, you know.
Well, you know something. I'm more of a traditionalist because you'll never get me to like any of Foos F-O, what is it, Foose.
Yeah,
I don't like what he does to cars.
yeah.
You know, I'm more of a traditionalist. But you know, another thing I wanted to say before I
What?
get it out of my head, I love Gavin Newsom.
Man's making a mark. The man is making a mark.
Yes.
And we need
I
And
like
him as
his
part
anybody
of
that stands up for against this bullshit and
Yeah.
hollers loud. I like that.
Kind of
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I like him kind of making fun of
I
him
love
on
Gavin Newsom.
on the Twitter or the
He
whatever.
may be
the
a
fuck.
little crazy, but I love him.
But
Just
you know,
to
the
piss
hard
him
thing
off.
about it, the hard thing about it is, it's kind of like that song "Torn Between Two Lovers" because I love Kamala also. So
That's why
it's
we're going to have a primary and see who wins.
Well, Gavin
absolutely.
Newsom runs for president, and who's running for governor out there in California? Katie Porter. Is it Katie Porter?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it
she's
is.
cool
I
too.
would want
She's cool. I like her.
president.
Yeah, yeah. I think Gavin Newsom
So
has you know,
he's got a
And
good
nice
you
chance.
know,
ball on the presidency.
since
Good
we've
for
got
me.
back and around to politics from groceries and food, you know,
Yeah.
Republicans are willing to drop $450 million on a tent in Alligator Swamp, $1 billion on a Qatari jet, $200 million on a ballroom, $5 million on golf, and then they claim there's no money for kids' cancer research, veterans, school lunches, or elderly Medicaid. I call that bullshit.
I call it fucking fascism. I call
Absolutely.
it's outright theft of everything that's you know, it's if our system isn't built to lift up the people, to hold them up, to provide for our well-being and our kids' future, you know,
Yeah.
what are we doing? What are we doing? We're increasing the defense budget. That we know that, because let's crank out some more fucking missiles and shit, because we sell them on the open market too, I guess.
And the Oval
Oh, shit.
Office looks like something that Liberace would object
Ooh,
to.
there's a lightning strike nearby.
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, you
Hey,
know,
let me send out a quick thank you before I get knocked off the air by weather. Stephen Walsh came back in with another $10 donation and said, "Still reeling over the camp folks. It's a tragedy that should have been avoided. SJ from Alaska, you are all doing great work, and it is selfless." Thank you very much, Stephen. And on that note, they're talking about prior to the flood that went through Texas recently, up in the hill country. It was before that flood that they're talking about when county officials and stuff were discussing the need for alarms and stuff, that
They
precautions
said it
on
cost
that
too
river.
much.
Right, that costs too much. It's
$1
not in the
million
budget. We
was
can't
too
do
much.
that. Yep, and we're seeing that in shit. There it is, just crapped right out of my head. I had
well,
a connecting story.
we're seeing it in that they're not willing to give the money to help those people now. they were more interested in.
Well, see, they're doing this redistricting thing, and they're
Yeah.
trying to claim that it's helping the people, and going to put
okay,
in warning systems. See, it's bullshit.
I remember the story. All right, we're talking about the hill country and the flood, and today they're talking about the story in Uvalde at the school shooting. How months before the shooting, the discussions and emails about the principal being concerned about the back door being unlocked and the lack of security at the school. This is before the shooting. And it demonstrates, again, like in Uvalde with the flood, that the local citizens and stuff, are faced with these issues, and they're not taken seriously. The alarms up in Uvalde to warn people of the flood, the security at the school in Uvalde. These are the things that are important. They get pushed back for.
There's a difference now that I see in our high school and our schools. They look more like prisons than a school.
They're pretty locked down. They have fences all the way around them.
You have to push a button. You gotta state your business. They have cameras, and all that stuff. But there's nothing going to stop somebody to do a shooting from within. Students.
No.
There was a stabbing of a high school kid.
As a matter of fact, there was one today.
Yes.
There was another shooting today.
So, I mean, bottom line,
college.
Weapons are too easily bought. There are no real requirements to obtain one or to keep one secure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go right now. I'll be back for a little bit.
We've allowed gun ownership in this country to go to the extreme. We don't give a shit. We use the Second Amendment to defend everything, and it's just opened up. If some people, if they had their way, they'd have fucking cannons in their fucking yard or missiles or some shit.
Well, I mean,
it's gone to the extreme.
Up there by Freer, John, where you used to live.
Yeah.
There's a guy that owns tanks. He owns armored vehicles, and he charges people, rich people, to go to his ranch and go out there and fire our Abrams A1 or whatever you want to call it. And
get their rocks off.
Get their rocks off. Make them
I got a
feel
way to do
real.
that. Join the fucking army. How's that?
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
always tell them, man, join the army. They'll give you a fucking weapon. They'll point at people you can shoot at, man.
Yeah.
It's fuck yeah. All your dreams, man. You have a heart on all the time. You'll be able to shoot all the weapons you want.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's that thing that people are shooting back, but, don't worry about it. You're a badass.
Absolutely.
The movie in your head is you're the hero, baby. Let me thank Alan Roberts, who came in with $5 Canadian and said, what is the estimated total of people eligible to vote in the U.S.? Last election was determined by 15 million. How many don't bother to vote? Sadly, Alan, a lot in this country. We're hoping to change that. We're hoping that the political environment itself heats up enough to encourage people to get out. And Blue Dot Greeter came in with $5. You know why? To play the song for we have a troll, hey. We got a theme for your ass. Yeah, it's called.
I need you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody asked you, bitch.
Nobody asked you, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
Hey, let's do it again for him. Just shut the fuck up, buddy. I don't know. I haven't seen the chat. So is that where he is?
I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Just shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Lib Slayer, huh?
Bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
Boy, howdy shit.
Dang
Stephen
it,
Moss,
John.
watch it, brother. I came back with
What's
another
this?
$10 and said I graduated from Bartlett High School in 2005. Originally designed a prison. Later in life, I understand a bully when I smell him now. The pen voice in the boat is mightier than the gun. Baby, that's what has saved this country. It isn't the weapon, baby. It's the pen that has saved this country. It's the pen that formed this country. It took a lot to defend it, a lot to get us to where we are now. A lot of battles, baby. A lot of men and women died to bring us to where we are now.
And now we have a coward.
Now we have a coward. A coward that's willing to kiss Putin, the Russian ass, to lay down America's dignity in front of Putin. It's disgusting. If we got a troll in here, you sporting Trump, the liar, the cheat, the draft-dodging coward, what was it, five deferments for bone spurs at the same time playing tennis and baseball, mind you, didn't bother that shit. Somebody went in his place, asshole. Every business decision, you know how many common contractors have had to sue him? You know how many people he cheated on his wives? The whole 9 yards. He's a convicted felon. He's all of that. And you're a sucker. You're the mark, baby. You're the aim, babe. He's aiming right at you, probably pumping you up full of all sorts of American patriotism, got the song playing in your head. Oh, fuck yeah, I got an American Eagle flag. Oh, yeah, I got a flag with I don't care. It's bullshit. If you don't believe in the ideals of what those things stand for. And that's what Donald Trump stomps on.
Absolutely.
He stomps on it. He pisses on our Constitution.
You reminded me, John. I have my American flag. It's not a big one, but it's flying upside down for that reason. Someone
we are in distress.
Flag, yes, and someone took my flag and turned it upside up. So I'm going to start looking at the cameras.
Exactly.
You saw the movie.
That's one thing. Yeah, you come around my house, you can guarantee you, there's a sign right out there that tells you on the street, smile, you're on camera.
Yeah.
If you're around my house, you're on camera.
Well, I got a big machete, and if I catch you reaching up there, I'm going to chop that son of a gun off.
I've got what I need. I just don't, I don't want that in, that's what's so, on a personal fucking note, what politics has done to my life, and I'm sure in a lot of people's lives, the change in our circle of friends, our circle of family, has been impacted.
Big time.
Big time. Big time.
All people, I was brought up a Democrat, and my dad gave us good values. How the hell did my sisters and my brothers, my only brother that's left, become a Republican ass kisser of Trump? I have no idea. So I don't speak
I don't understand it either. With everything that that Republicans, conservatives have preached all of my freaking life about morals and justice and all of this, patriotism, just shoved up your butt. And to see what it's turned into now. No, the Republican Party isn't the Republican Party of your dad. It's become something else, something perverted. And my governor is a prime example of the worst of it. The things that this man has done in my state.
Hey Joe, you know what I'm eating today?
What you got?
Are we getting back on food?
Pollo, that's
Pollo what?
Arroz con pollo. I'm eating rice with chicken.
Oh yeah, arrocito con pollo.
Yep.
Frijolitos with chorizo.
Gorditos with chorizo?
No, frijolitos with
Free.
chorizo. Mexican chorizo.
Okay.
It's the
I
same
tell you,
chicken that James Cameron ate when he was filming Terminator.
Chicken and sausage.
yeah, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
But life goes on. We're going through a lot of trials and tribulations, and I still have
Yeah.
hope. I still have hope that we'll come out of this, not without some pain, but I still have hope.
Mm-mm-mm. Boy, howdy.
I mean,
Let me catch up again real
James
quick.
Cameron.
Because Benny, the Blue Dot in Kansas, came in with a $10 donation and said, John, Trump didn't know he was on a hot mic when he was talking about Putin on Monday to the president of France, and it has been recorded, and now the cat's out of the bag. Indeed, Ben, he's talking about when he was talking to Macron, when he said that Trump wanted to make a deal for him, for Trump.
Yeah, Putin would make a deal just for him because he's
For him.
such good buddies.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole damn meeting and the whole setup, it smells and smacks of a dog bone that Putin threw to Trump. With Putin even coming out to say, "Oh, if Trump were president, this war would have never happened." Bullshit, bullshit. You would have had an easier time than what you had when you started. You got your ass kicked all the way back to the border. It was only when Donnie came along and things started to wane, baby. Anyway, Stephen Walsh came back again. Thank you, Stephen. Be careful. With $20 and said, I can answer that. It's about being insecure and being complacent. Complacency kills. He's right. It does. It does. And we can't be complacent. This country has to be woken up. I mean, we've gotten the call, baby. The alarm is blaring away.
Hey, John.
Yes.
I just want to welcome Elfany. Elfany says I was a registered Republican for 38 years, huge military family. I changed party 5 months ago. I didn't leave my party left me, and I'm angry about it.
There you go.
Awesome.
And Elfany,
And you're welcome. Welcome here, Elfany.
You are
Anytime.
indeed. You are indeed. There
I would love for him to be
it
on.
has changed from what a conservative used to be. And before Trump come along, politics did not impact our lives as much as it did. We were all interested in politics. We all went to vote. We all, paid attention. It became a weapon when Trump entered the picture. It's always been a battle between right and left. But there was middle ground that we could always come to. Nowadays, the way Trump has brought his slime into our politics, it is devastating. And a lot of conservatives still hold their conservative values, but they see a man that is hell bent on dominating this whole country. He doesn't want to be president. He wants a president for life, like Putin's got or something. And we're all concerned about the midterms, whether or not we're even going to have them. When was the last time in your life that you thought that the election itself was in jeopardy?
I just have to disagree that the conservatives have values. They've shown to me personally that there's nothing that they won't accept. They accept a criminal, a pedophile, a coward. They don't show me values unless they want to keep their bar that low. They've lowered the bar. Trump has lowered the bar.
Elfany herself is showing us that there's a line that they won't cross, that conservatives don't go down. We've always said there's a difference between a conservative and a maggot. A maggot is they're I voted for Trump. You like that shit? Those guys, they don't give a shit. They don't pay attention to politics. They don't. It's a cultural thing with them. But with conservatives, people that actually have a working, functioning brain and can look at the world and see the deficiencies and the additives of both sides. The way we used to work our politics, where at least some of the benefit was going to the people. Right now, Trump administration is actively seeking to take away whatever rights and benefits that the citizens of this country get, and benefit for the wealthy. You take health care by itself. If we tax the rich the way we used to, we could provide health care for everybody in this country, similar to other countries. Call it universal health care. And look at there, Elfany came in with a $10 donation and said, used to be all wanted the same thing, good for all, just didn't agree with how to get there. Now, MAGA only cares about what Trump tells them to care about, the rich. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Elfany. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you still standing up for your values. It's not like she's changed everything she's believed in. It's the party itself that.
You guys heard my cat in the background?
Whose cat?
Chicken.
You got a cat?
The cat wants to... Yeah.
Give me your address. I'll send you a box.
That cat
you ain't got enough. You're
You
not
need
supporting
some
the cause,
more?
buddy.
John's got some.
Yeah, I got them, buddy. Matter of fact, I have new editions. Let's don't go there. Every time I turn around, there's a new one.
You're a regular catastrophe.
I'm glad Elfany joined the conversation, because it does. It highlights that conversation that's got to be had. We're at a point in this country. Look what the man is doing. He's wanting to put troops on the streets of American cities. He's trying to disrupt and distract you from voting, trying to restrict the way you could vote. He's trying to redistrict states to where it guarantees him power. It's just not difficult to see what's going on. It doesn't take rocket scientists. It doesn't take a great mind to figure this out.
Oh, you know what other state is going to redistrict?
Who?
Florida.
Florida.
Well, of course, DeSantis will. Of course, we know that.
Yes, DeSantis will redistrict. There'll be other red states, too. I'm hoping New York does. It's going to set off a battle between the states to see who can cheat the best. Ain't that pitiful? It's a sad... It's David Moore, bless your heart. Said you got to put a comment in there. I got cats by the box full, John. Good man. Good man. Hey, Stephen Walsh came back with another $10 and said, mismanagement ends up being way more expensive. It does. It does. You're just throwing money away. And Vincent Saravo came in with $2 and said his legacy is tearing apart families, period. It is. It is. And that's the heartbreaking part of our whole political system, our whole political lives, is that this man came into our house and made politics a weapon. And it's sad. I mean, it's country can't survive it. At some point, we have to come back together. At some point, we have to stand up as Americans with the same ideals that brought us this far. We're fixing to celebrate 250 years.
And I wonder, John, I wonder if we will ever reconcile with the other side. It's coming to the point.
In some situations, no. Some lines have been crossed.
Well, I mean, there's this divide, and I have friends and family that I can no longer speak to because I don't. It's not my question of their judgment politically, okay, and the policies and the issues. It's my question of their basic morality.
There you go.
That I always assumed they had, and now I find out that they really are not the people that I knew. Okay. And I can't be with people like that.
It brings out distrust. because that's the way I look at it. I thought myself and my brother, my little brother, were
I mean, these are people we love, right?
yes.
We
Uh,
have to
I
remind
just
ourselves that we need a government of the people, by the people,
by the people
and
for the people.
for the people.
I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna go pick up my grandson from his job.
Well, bless your heart,
Guys,
buddy.
it's been nice. I love you all. Remember that. We never know
Love you
when
too, Joe. My
our
best
time
We
to
love
you.
you. Give Maria a hug for us all.
I
You bet.
will.
You
I
bet.
will. Good night, you guys.
All right, buddy.
Good night,
Take
Joe.
care of yourself. He's my closest blue dot. He lives about 10, 11 miles from me. And I'm lucky to benefit occasionally from Maria's
These
cooking.
good people, man.
Oh, good, very good people. Joe is,
outstanding.
and he'll be the first one to tell you he's a good Christian. He is a Christian man, and I have no problem with that because he lives his values, and I've seen him live them. So, yeah, I'm pretty proud to call him my friend. Anyway, Piper Saul just came in with a $20 donation and said, "Blue dots becoming blue flames, semper fortis, baby." Indeed, Piper Saul. Indeed, my friend, semper fortis. Always faithful. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
we got
Andy.
people with their hands up out there, John.
Oh, I was going to say, Andy, you've got some background noise too.
Oh, my dad's watching television.
Let's see. Who's got their? Oh, I see.
Watching I'm Earl. He's watching Hulu.
Well,
Hello,
coming across
Dangerous.
into the live show.
How you? Where did you? Hello, Dangerous. How you doing? Where'd George go?
Oh, I'm doing just lovely. Just sitting here harvesting some coffee beans.
Harvesting coffee beans.
Yeah, harvesting coffee beans because I know you like your morning Joe, so I figured I'd send you some Hawaiian coffee beans
Oh,
here.
bless your heart.
Yeah,
bless
so I'm
your
sitting
heart.
here busy doing some harvesting.
I do like
of
my
that,
coffee.
but-
Is it
I know you
Kona?
do.
Shit, I don't drink anything
Oh,
until
no, it's Maui coffee.
until noon.
It's Maui coffee. Yeah,
Cool beans.
it's grown on
Sometimes
Maui in my
Um,
backyard. Where we grow. By the way, here in Hawaii, we grow papayas.
Oh, he loves to rub this shit in.
bananas,
He loves to
dragon
rub this shit
fruits,
in.
avocados. All that stuff grows normally in my backyard. So
Damn.
you know what? When those banana prices go up and avocados go up,
All you
then you're
got to
going
do
to
is
have to
walk
get
to
your
your
ass out here
backyard.
to Maui.
There you
Yeah,
go.
just come on over.
There you
Visit
go.
me.
Just come on over.
By the way, right when you invited me in, I just finished texting a friend of mine, and I heard you mention earlier about Uvalde. You guys were
Yeah.
talking about it, and I got a really good friend. Her name is Bella Stearns, and she lives right in Uvalde. And
Really?
I met
Yeah.
her when I was coming through back after the eclipse last year, and you know, I talked to a
been- I've
bunch
been
of
through
people
there
in
plenty of
Uvalde, and
Yeah.
they were. It was interesting the conversations I had with the people. The people there are super, super friendly. I mean, I just was at a
everywhere in Texas.
minute stop. Yeah,
Matter of fact,
I was just at a little
I'd go to
convenience
say all
store,
across the
and
United States because I've traveled it here lately, and yeah,
people
everywhere
are
we went,
damn nice in
there are
Texas.
people. Yeah, you would not, you know.
they are really super nice. I mean,
Yeah, if you're
I
not
was standing in
discussing
front of a
politics, you know,
convenience.
it's
Yeah, and I was shocked because people would just walk up to a convenience store and just start talking story and acting like they had no appointments and just, you know, just spinning yarns. But one interesting question I asked the people there when I was there last year was, I go, how do you guys feel when you see the police running around here in Uvalde? And they go, we fucking hate them. We flip them off every fucking time we see them. Because, you know, those are the same guys that kept their fucking jobs. So the people in
there's
Uvalde,
quite a
they
few
go,
of
we
them that kept their
flip them
job.
off right to their faces. They were pissed.
It is. It's a stain on because it went. For those that don't recall, it went on for over 70 minutes with the shooter, active shooter, inside a classroom, while the police were
Yeah, they
right
were too
outside the
chicken
door.
shit to go in. Yeah, they were too chicken shit to go in.
There's no discussion, I think, anywhere of that the cowardness really. That's the only way I can Not
So the people Uvalde, they don't like the police.
The chief police, because he was really foremost and trying to talk the shooter out and not wanting to take an assault on the door or whatever. It's a tragedy that, unfortunately, there was a school shooting today, I think, at a university. I was looking over here at the news. I can't find it, but today at a university, I can't remember what state it was in. There was a school shooting today, and they were on lockdown.
This shit has got to stop, man.
How do you make it stop? It's in our culture.
You gotta put a
only in America,
ban
baby.
on assault weapons.
Does the gun?
You gotta put it.
I think it was in
put a
Philadelphia.
ban on weapons of war.
Easy to get.
Weapons of war are not
And
necessary.
we promote
any.
it.
Yeah, we can't. We need to stop that shit.
Other countries,
but ownership of handguns or shotguns, that's fine. But nobody
what
in
country
the right mind needs an AR-15 or an M4, any kind of shit.
Per capita, what country has the most weapons?
Us.
No.
Who?
Switzerland?
Switzerland.
Indeed. Oh, they do. That's right.
It is.
That's right.
It is. Switzerland has more guns per capita than the United States.
Right.
You hear of any shootings in Switzerland? No, you don't.
Nope.
Because they take it seriously. We don't.
They don't
we
allow
advertise it like it's a fucking
weapons.
Toy, baby. And everybody, got to get an AR-15 or got to get that weapon of they saw it in a movie, man. They know how to use that shit. Yeah,
man.
Everybody's a fucking hero in their head. Everybody's a fucking hero.
Well, the problem is mental health issues we have. I mean, if everybody was stable-minded in this country, we wouldn't have an issue. But that's the problem. We've got mental instability everywhere.
True.
No.
We don't. And we
we got a
spend more on
mental
guns
health
than we spend on mental health issues in this country.
Yeah.
We've got homeless people out there that need help on the streets, and you think we're going to give it to them? Not with where this administration's going. No.
No, they want to get rid of the homeless out of Washington,
jail.
That's the whole reason why they're doing this shit in Washington, D.C. is to get rid of the homeless and move them out of sight.
Oh, he's going to paint the whole place. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, it's going to be gold. It's going to be gold streets.
Golden
it's going to look like Oz, dude. By the way, Washington, D.C. is now the new Oz. Okay?
Wow.
With the wizard. Yeah, it's like the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard.
I recently went there. My son and I visited D.C. Joe Biden was still president.
Yeah.
It was before the election. We were anticipating. My son and I had a great time in D.C. I was proud. I was, we went to all the monuments. We went to the White House, went to Congress. We tried to pack everything.
You weren't raped. You weren't killed. You weren't robbed. You didn't get your car jacked.
Nothing.
Right. You were there at
had
the
a
right
great
time.
Yeah.
No, you were there at the right time. Hey, by the way, did anybody happen to watch Abby Phillips last night on CNN and see Adam Mockler was at the table for the whole show again?
Adam Mockler, oh my God.
Adam Mockler has now made CNN twice, sitting on prime time. He is now an accepted guest on CNN. And him and Scott Jennings, boy, they go fucking, I mean, Adam brings the fucking receipts, dude. That guy, that kid, he's only 22 fucking years old, and that kid is smarter than fucking most of the people, all the Republicans sitting there. With that guy, the governor of fucking, the governor of Alabama, the ex-governor was there. That fucking moron.
I'm the same age as that kid. Man,
it's just crazy. I mean, Adam's got more intelligence in his brain than they have in their fucking pinkies.
Oh my God, that kid reminds me of one of my classmates, though.
I can't remember because just my memory right now. There's two young people very young that I watch on YouTube that both of them debate Trump supporters, and it's very strict. If you're not a Trump supporter, you're not going to be on the show. Don't come in there saying, "Oh, I love your show" and all this shit.
I saw that guy do that. Right,
yes,
where he uses the timer. Yeah, the
really,
timer, right? Like the chess timer.
No,
they've got 3 minutes to say whatever. Oh, no, I've seen a guy where he does a debate thing.
Oh, this kid will sit there and debate them forever, and come back with
That's Harry
everything.
Sisson. That guy's
It-
name is Harry Sisson, by the way. His name is Harry Sisson, and he's part of the Midas Touch Network, which is all part of Adam Mockler and the Luke Beasleys and all the rest of the gang from Midas Touch Network. So they're all part of
saying
that.
Parker and Dean.
What's
Is
that?
Oh,
right?
What's that, Miss Chick?
Parker and Dean, is that the name of the young men you're
I
talking
love
about?
those
It might be.
guys.
It might be. Parker
And-
and Dean.
I miss-
Yes, Parker and Dean. Yeah,
Right.
two young fellas,
They
right?
all, if you got to be a MAGA person to be able to sit on the panel and talk to them, right? Yeah. And they
No,
put them in a
on,
circle.
on this show,
around them
they
in chairs.
take calls, but they only take calls from Trump supporters to debate Trump.
Interesting.
That's what the show is about, and that's what they're there. So if you try to call in with us some other bullshit, he'll cut you right off. You know.
Interesting.
And yeah,
True.
I could sit there and listen to him for hours, and just I am amazed with the intelligence of these kids, the facts that they keep in their head. I just, I'm in awe of it, and I love it. I love it because that's what we need. Hey, let me
Hey,
catch
John,
up
you
real
wanna-
quick.
on that.
Let me catch up real
Okay.
quick. Stephen Walsh came back
Yeah.
in again with another $5 and said, "Great conversation. I would recommend watching Orson Welles discussing Howell's poem, Battle Hymn of the Republic." I bet that would be a great discussion to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I appreciate it. Yeah,
John,
because all of
you
a sudden the words of the Battle Hymn of the Republic are going through my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you grew up watching PBS, your kid will be very smart, like super smart, you know?
I think a lot of us
Well, the only,
grew up.
the one reason why I mentioned Adam getting on CNN primetime is, we should admire the fact that the kid doesn't candy coat anything. He's straight to the point and
Don't
brings
have
the
to.
fucking receipts. Doesn't use double speak. He is about the most straightforward talker that brings the fucking receipts. I mean, he makes Scott Jennings fucking squirm. That guy's a worm anyway, but. I'm just saying that's great that we got a very outspoken pro-democracy person.
We
And the
need
guy
that.
now has such
We need that
acceptance
in our
He can
vernacular.
go- He can go right to the White House. He can go to Congress, and he'll get they'll let him into the room, and he can talk to Adam Schiff. He can talk to Elizabeth Warren. They show up on his show. I mean, Adam has now got fucking recognition on primetime TV that
think you're
he
gonna
goes
see
on
this
Fox
whole-
News, Newsmax. He goes on all of them. They now are bringing this 22-year-old kid, and he's half
Gotcha,
Syrian,
Mr.
half
Dick.
white.
Thank
In
you.
fact, both of his parents are Muslim. He'll tell you his whole story. I mean, both of his parents are Muslim, and it's interesting. He's half Syrian, half white. 22-year-old kid. He's the guy that was out there during, when Trump was running for president. That was out there going to all the MAGA rallies, interviewing all the fucking people at the MAGA rallies and bringing the receipts. And he torched people. I saw people melt on the ground every time he talked to them.
I haven't.
I mean,
Adam Mockler I'm the same age as that kid, for those you don't know.
what's that?
I'm the same age as him, dude. Adam Mockler.
22?
Oh, yeah.
Gen Z,
Outstanding.
man, I'll tell you, there's some sharp fucking kids. If we can get up and over this speed bump
Hey,
that we're dealing
it's
with
their
right
future.
now,
It's
our world
their
is going to be
future.
in
Their
great shape.
voices are the
Because we grew up with
predominantly.
the best programming. We grew up with the best television programming. Have you guys ever
Yeah.
heard of PBS Kids?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
God, dude! If you would have, if you were a Gen Z kid and you grew up watching PBS Kids, you will be like pretty knowledgeable real quick on a snap of a finger,
That's
dude.
good. That's good. That's what this country needs.
Of course, public broadcast feed, right? NPR and all that, Oh, yeah, we don't want to
Irish.
teach the kids anything important. Let's dumb down. In fact, by the way,
That's
Jack
what it
White
is.
from
It's the
White
dumbing down
Stripes,
of America. That's exactly
You
what
You
the
should see what Jack White said. Jack White, all these artists, they don't want Trump using their music, and they've done lawsuits against them. Jack White of the White Stripes, you should see what he came out with just about a day or so ago about Trump and what he's done to the he goes, the Oval Office, he goes, it is the most gaudy. The words he used, I can't even describe, but he says, it's turning into idiocracy. He even used those words in quotes. He goes, he's turning the White House into idiocracy. This is the worst travesty. He talked about the gaudy gold. Oh, he said it looks like a locker room for a UFC fucking match. You know, he goes, it looks like a wrestling
And he'd
fucking
have
locker room.
one in the freaking Oval Office if he could have it. And tell me he
talked
would.
about the
He
fight
would
that
invite
Trump
that
plans
shit
on having
right
there.
in.
The USC fight. He goes, what a
Yeah.
joke. I mean, you should see what Jack White wrote about him.
Oh my God, dude.
Well, it looks like a cheesy bordello in Nevada. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Boy, howdy
Yeah.
shit. All right, we're
Looks
going
like
to call
the
it an
champagne
evening.
room.
We're going to
All
call it an evening. I appreciate everybody coming in and discussing everything. Had a good discussion
Hey,
tonight.
John,
It was pretty light. Yes.
Give me a call. Give me a call because I got to talk to you for a couple minutes. I got a couple things that I'm setting your way. So, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
I'll give you a
Dangerous,
holler.
want to ask you a question?
Yeah. Dangerous, thank you for coming in, brother. I'll give you a holler.
All right. I
Yeah, I
appreciate
love you,
that.
Dangerous.
Thank you, everybody. Everybody keep a smile. You guys all have a great Aloha Friday tomorrow. And
There you go. It is
hopefully
Friday.
a good weekend.
Looking
That's right.
forward
Make
to
sure
it.
you hit that like button and subscribe and tell your
you
friends
go.
and join us on Discord because we're a family and we're growing and we're going.
Going up all the time,
Places.
baby, all the time. Dangerous,
right.
thank you very
All right,
much,
baby.
brother. I appreciate it.
All right. Check you later, bro.
You
Aloha.
bet. Aloha. And
Yeah.
George,
Yeah,
appreciate you coming in, brother.
yeah. Lacey, I'm glad you called me up. I wish I'd got to speak earlier, but yeah, that's all right. It's all good because I love my Blue Dot family and the conversation's great. Maybe next
Conversation's
time I'll
always
get
good.
to bark out some
We'll
stuff. you
talk politics, we'll talk food, whatever comes up with the conversation.
know?
It's a
You
family
bet.
table here. That's what we
It's a
have.
good flow.
It is. I think so. We have good people.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
George, take care of
appreciate
yourself.
yeah, I appreciate you having me up, and thanks, Miss Chick and Blue Dot Greeter. Some great conversations going on over there in the
our-
live.
Yeah, in the chat. It's always. I love it. I love it. This
Yes,
family's
yeah.
very, very vocal. Anyway, George,
right,
take
thank
care
you.
of yourself. All right.
Yes, sir.
Dr.
you
Andy.
too, and all the Blue Dot family.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
You bet. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
here all the
proud.
time.
I'm proud to be part of the Gen Z generation. We grew up with the best television programming. And, it sucks that PBS is going away because that, believe it or not, that used to be my childhood growing up. But,
For a lot
either
of people.
way, yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be my
We got to
childhood
fight
growing
for
up.
it, baby. We want to keep shit. We got to
Yeah.
fight for it. So, Dr. Andy, again, thank you for coming in.
You too. Goodbye,
You
man.
bet. You bet. And before we go any further, I want to thank Stephen Walsh, who came back with another $2 and said, "Keep it up." Indeed, we will, Stephen. Been doing it, baby, for 9 years. We're not about to give up now. Yeah. Anyway, Jorge.
Hey, you know what they call an asshole from Plano, Texas, right?
President.
Just a plain old asshole.
Just a plain old asshole. That's it. I
Good
I
night,
walked
guys.
right
I
into
love
that.
y'all.
Good night, Jorge. Take care of yourself. My best
Bye.
to Nan, and love you, brother. Take care.
Yeah, she loves you guys too.
All right. Thanks a lot, brother. Take care. And miss you, chick.
And John.
Oh boy, howdy. That was fun.
It
Time
was
slipped
fun.
right on
We
by.
missed a couple things.
What did we miss?
The shooting at Villanova has been called a hoax by the governor.
Really?
Someone
Well,
someone called
thank
that one in.
goodness.
It wasn't
It's terrible that it's a hoax, but thank goodness it didn't happen.
right,
Yeah.
but still, it had everybody on pins and needles for
Yes,
a while.
it did. I
and
saw the
not a good
breaking
thing.
news on the damn computer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we forgot that there is a God. James
There is?
Dobson passed away.
Who?
James Dobson.
James Dobson.
James Dobson. Yeah, big evangelist kind of.
Oh.
I
That's
mean,
probably
he
what
was the one that was out over the airwaves forever. I mean, I think he was before some of the other people. I think he was 89.
Really?
But it's one less voice we have out there, and it's fine on me. It really
Yeah.
is.
I won't miss him. I won't miss
I
him.
won't miss him. I didn't miss him while he was here. I won't miss him while he's gone.
No, televangel preachers and mega church preachers, they they leave a bad taste in my mouth. I don't think it's much for their religion that they're doing it.
Yeah.
But
on a good note, coming up,
what?
On a good note, coming up September 1st, Workers Over Billionaires, 800 plus locations and growing so far. If you're going to put your march on, come on.
Workers Over Billionaires, indeed.
Another one is We Are America March. Now this one is starts September 6th and goes through September 19th. They are marching from Philadelphia to D.C.
Oh, wow.
It's 160 miles.
Oh, wow.
Now, they're just asking people to come on along and maybe if you only walk for a mile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Join up along the way.
Keep the momentum going. Indeed.
I think I have.
I love that.
I think I have a. Let me see. I think I have a link for that one. I think I do. Just give me a second to click the buttons.
We'll check.
There we go. We are the march.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
And then again on September 20th, Make Billionaires Pay. That's New York City and locations across the U.S. Yeah. For the UN General Assembly and Climate Week.
Good.
So, yeah.
Good. You're going to see more and more of it all across this country.
Look up any of your favorite, Mobilize Us, 5051. There's a whole bunch of them. Check for events because no doubt there's an event near you.
And if there is, I highly recommend you participate. You'll walk away feeling great. Anytime you get to participate in this, yes, you will walk away feeling good. And you're around like-minded people. The energy just fills you up. I'm telling you.
And the other way you can participate is make your 5 calls. Go to 5 calls and it's .com. I don't know if it's .org or .com.
I don't know. We got USA.gov. That's where you can find your local official. I don't care, from the White House all the way down to your town. You can find their address of every state and government official, and their phone numbers, their office. Just a good way to participate. Use the power of the pen.
It's .org.
.org.
Look it up. .org. And it's not cooperating with me now. You liar.
Get a hammer. Keep a hammer.
I don't know. It's not pasting.
They have a camera.
Why are you not
Every computer has a camera. They can see. Just shake the hammer at them. Just let them know.
No, usually it's operator error, at my house anyway. There we go. 5 calls. Make it 5 calls.
Outstanding.
Anyways,
lots you can do.
Do good, have hope, and share this shit. Just like John S. in Ohio, Tom T. in, I think, California, Abraham S. in California, Rebecca W. in Texas, Joan S. in Utah, and Helen R. again in California.
Outstanding.
They all shared this shit.
They all shared this shit, and that's the way this gets around. That's the way this family grows. That's the way this movement grows. Not for the benefit of the Blue Dot Show. This whole movement. Anytime. If you're here, you're already involved. We know you are. You're interested. You want to be involved. So yeah, share this shit. Get other people involved because we need all of them. Anyway, mañana is Beer and Bread Friday, so put the beer on the ice. Get ready. Put the bud in the bowl. You can practice a little bit if you have to, and you can get ready for Friday, and we'll slide into a weekend. In the meantime, baby, keep that smile on your face. On even the darkest day, you can find a smile, baby. And give that shit away. Do your part. It'll make you feel good. Stay in this fight. That's the main message of this. Is there's a fight going on, and we need to be in it. Anyway, thank you very much, Miss Chick. Love you, baby. Thank you for everything you do. Mark, thank you for everything you do. Our Blue Dot greeter, and everybody that works behind the scenes and trying to make this thing work. And I appreciate every one of you. Anyway, good night, Miss Chick.
Night, John.